Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
All right, let me just try some stuff out.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller.
Bro, you big as hell.
And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. Here's Lawletta now on 2nd. He's going to rifle one deep left. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They give him a gain of 38. Lawletta looking for a first down throw. Underneath for Miller. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Let's try this play out.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now here's Lawletta.
What? It's like the ball just sails, bro, all the time. Wide open and just sailed and wait for them or something.
He has just been a load for opposing.
I don't know why they be doing that. It's like it sails and waits for the guy to get there or something. Like a wide open.
Because that's the position you're right in the scorecard in baseball.
The stretch? Come on, bro. It's like the 10th stretch. Jesus Christ.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive.
That's why niggas do the same defense. Niggas be doing the same plays.
They're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part.
Then they cry that you're doing the same defense when niggas doing the same fucking offensive plays. It's kind of hard to be different when you've been doing the same shit. Wide open. He got a pick. This is crazy. Come on, man. You got to stop this gay shit. Smell another stretch coming. Oh, nope, toss.
Running game working.
Oh my God!
First down. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is.
That shit
putting
crazy.
his foot in the ground and going.
Pass. Oh, man, ain't gonna cheat him too.
So first and 10
this
now
is
from the 30.
This is my run D, bro. These niggas do the same shit. So another stretch.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line.
You know what? You can't keep doing that defense to him.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Crack. Toes crack. Yep. Toes crack.
They'll pitch it out to Bell.
I'm doing the same defense, bro. I'm playing to win, bro. You're doing the same shit, bro.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
I'm not beefing this. These are the only shits that can stop these runs, man. I'm playing how I want to play.
And we might be in for some history. I mean,
You're
that
not gonna
last
be running
one
all
puts him
over me
over
all
100
day,
yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
You ain't getting shit off. You ain't running no more. That shit dead.
Toss play, counter.
You ain't running no more.
And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I don't give a fuck if you do 18 different runs. You know, this is my run D. Fuck out my face.
So when they're that
Stop
high powered,
it, nigga.
you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic
toss.
number. 20-point
fuck what you
score
do.
gives yourself
Okay,
you give yourself
spin
your
me
best
or
chance
what?
to
I'm
win.
not
So
gonna
if
be
they're
doing
up
this shit no
around
more.
24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
I haven't done this in a while. He's running all over me, man. Look, yo, that's why I'm gonna do the same shit, bro. That's why I'm gonna do the same shit. I'm recording and showing y'all. That's why I'm gonna do the same shit.
I like the call. Inside
You're not
the
gonna
red
fuck
zone,
me up.
running the
Keep
toss.
doing the same runs,
Why?
bro.
They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally
I
make
know
a
what
lot
that can
of
stop
tackles
it. That's why I'm
are
doing
willing
this
to
shit.
actually
It's
do
the only
that.
shit
That
that
usually
can
means the
stop it.
guys in the cornerback position.
On third down, Mario.
Get him! What are you doing? You looking at him for?
Made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Kick that shit.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up
Oh, he
extra
missed.
space
Oh, he
just
missed.
because there's not
All
enough
right,
space
I
for
can stick
receivers
with
to
that
run through.
So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the rain, you've got to slow things down a little bit. Give your holder an extra half second to make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little, and it winds up no good.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Back to throw, Lauletta. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Tim falls innocently.
This shit is crazy, bro.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one.
Bro, I'm
Take
nice,
the big
bro.
shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up.
Too open, too just like.
They head to the line facing
My
a
plays
3rd and
is just
7
too nice.
following the incompletion on 2nd down.
It's time to go back to pass. I ain't getting the lead.
Out of the gun, Lauletta. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, here's Lauletta. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's go.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Look, yo. Come on.
And it pops
Yo,
free.
come on, bro.
Jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Too good.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play,
I have
the
90
one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Throwing on third down, Lauletta. It's caught, Shepard. And
that's Russian Shepard. What is Russian Shepard doing out there when I got called?
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Cameron Hayward in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Now a play fake, and it's Lauletta.
He open. He's open.
That's going to be caught. They're able to
that cover
convert
2
on third
defense
down,
you
and
did.
that sets up a 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense,
I know my defense is
find the holes
bro.
where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Show 2, so
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. They'll try and run for it with Miller.
Oh, bro. Suck at running, bro.
Back to the 3.
I suck at running, bro.
Loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy
trash
lift
run.
coming
I'll be
from
at
the
the 1-yard line. Can't even get a
countered it
fucking
with extra
touchdown.
linebackers who brought
That
a
should
little
be
bit of
crazy.
speed
I'm
and
stuck
heft,
at running, bro.
and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Jeans with the pass.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller.
Yeah.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Lamar Miller with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants are in for 6.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division.
Shit dead, bro. I'm telling you, it's my run D, bro.
The biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Oh, my God, bro. That's one thing I don't think they should be able to do is playmaking somebody that's like 20 yards downfield. I think that's weird as hell.
Really good
I don't think they should be able to do that.
28 yards. Mariota now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. Completes this to Callaway over on the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You're used to your stretch. So you've been doing the whole fucking game. Stretch, come on. Yeah.
This is Breida. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Mariota now. Rush coming, and he's taken down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash.
Kick the ball, bro. Let's get the game over with.
And that is no good. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep.
I'm reading the chat. He's saying I'm running the same plays, but before I started recording him, he's running the same shit.
As they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Start crying when
the Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Doing the same play.
Without a doubt.
Nigga running the same run over and over that stretch.
Lauletta.
Got it. Let's go.
Caught left side by Cobb.
Forgot all about the hedge, buddy. Don't forget about that hedge.
A good pick up there, 20 yards.
Set it up different.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Shepard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare
for the defense. They got a guy with full steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
When you start doing that shit to them, they start crying. I don't understand that shit. That should be crazy to me.
Detroit! Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Lauletta looking to throw on 2nd down.
Open. Let's go.
And he's got it.
Different play.
Touchdown. defense. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL
now watch
rooms
this,
are
his main shit is he can't do it now because I'm winning, right? I'm in the lead.
I do know that all
so since I'm in the lead, he can't take his time and keep doing over run plays. All he kept doing was stretches and tosses. So now he can't do that. All he can do is pass. So the first thing I do, guys, is do my run D first.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2.
I shut him down so he gets mad because he can't run because I'm shutting him down on every run he tries to do.
Some momentum here
and then I do what the defense is.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed
shut him down.
how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Mariota again. Escaping the pressure right.
I might go down there and get him. Give me that.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That's how you make it seem, you know what I'm saying? Make it seem like you're doing the same play. They get mad. See what I'm saying?
At the 45-yard line.
I might make him quick, guys.
That's now a second interception.
You gotta make it seem like you're doing the same
linebacker
play.
position.
I line them up the same way and everything.
Techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Incomplete.
That's terrible.
Would have really helped there. Almost
I ain't crying that you
intercepted.
just did
Instead,
pinch
it's
buck
just
80
second
times.
down.
And that's what he's got to be
suck.
happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down
Pinch
there,
buck, go
need to be a
cover
little
four.
bit more careful.
Yeah,
On
fortunately
defense.
for him, got a couple
Offense,
more
stretch,
downs
and
to
toss.
play
He
with.
can't do it now because I'm beating him. So he got to pass. So he don't even know what passes to do. He ain't passed the whole fucking game. It's a wrap. He lost. He lost this whole game. He lost. I'm telling you, he lost.
Again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
I'm telling y'all, he lost.
You know
He
what else
sucked.
you do?
He ain't got no real offense.
He got you the
His
football, gave
offense
you
is
great
based on
opportunity.
his run.
You got to
If you
cash
stop
in and
his
get
run,
some points.
it's a
The
wrap.
Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap to Lauletta. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Yeah, what defense you do?
The 13 yards that time in the first. Again, Lauletta.
Oh, my God, back up.
And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
Calm out. I got it. Back on.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He's got the hook up to
where you was at, Dougie Fresh.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Larletta.
Oh, that would be good defense, bro.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game.
Good D.
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I didn't look at he was following.
By Ryan Shazier. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
That's the reason why I kept doing this.
One up to about the 38.
16 yards.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd down, Mariota.
Somebody go get him. Stand up here.
Now he's going to go deep to the left side. And he's unable to grab it.
Told you he don't know what to do if he got a pass. Look, he's going to draw a shot. That's only 2 passes he did. He can't pass,
This
bro.
defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Yeah, see? I'm trying to tell y'all. That's the reason why I do my defense. They cry, bro.
Down, but not before he works it.
That's all he was doing the whole game.
It's a
Trying to tell you.
first down, a gain of 13.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential. But I didn't know we were going to get this player.
When you got shit to stop it. When you got stuff to stop it, they get mad.
Now,
this is what we're doing.
Full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time,
this is his favorite play.
Pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the first. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Mariota. He'll buy some time right. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
That was the same draw shot. I hope y'all watching this shit so when you start crying, what are you doing?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Like I said, man. It's kind of, he doing the same plays, so. When you when somebody doing unstoppable stuff to you, and you know what can stop it, you only got like 2 things that can stop it. That's what you got to do to stop it, bro. And that's all he doing. He ain't doing nothing else.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Told you to run this shit down.
He's had his
When he can't run, he don't know what to do. He don't know what to do.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
What are you doing?
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
I told you he can't pass. Bro, don't touch me, nigga. What's wrong with you?
A big seam, and he might go all the way.
He can't pass it, man. He's a runner. When you shut down his run, you start crying.
Bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Shut down that stretch. He started crying. He started putting pictures up. This is all he doing. Make him stop doing this so he can't stop my stretch. Get out of here, punk.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up
22-0. Stop that shit. Got 100 and something yards with Le'Veon Bell with no touchdowns. Get out of here, punk.
Now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, but guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Easy, easy, easy.
Don't waste your time going power off.
Back to it after the pick 6. Mariota. This is Bell on the dump.
You can't do nothing. You have no pass for it. You got 53 yards. You ain't doing nothing.
Just a
Nathan
1-yard pickup on the play.
Nathan Hot Dogs.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the...
And he's going to be intercepted.
They wonder why I traded for Warner.
He's picked off at his own 46. And they set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Man, he traded for this person, that person. They suck. You don't know my plans, man. Look, your record and my record, too different, brother.
Here's Lauletta after the interception. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Shepard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hot, hot.
On 1st down, Lauletta.
Move! Ah.
And he just gets rid of it.
I don't know how to do that playmaking shit.
A wise move there. Looked like nobody open.
I don't know how to do that shit, man. I gotta learn how to do the playmaker, man.
Quick, but don't hurry.
I could have moved R1 over here and do shouting. You know what I mean?
That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Detroit!
Back to the air, Lauletta on 2nd down.
Where you going, bro? Yeah.
And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll try and run for
Man, the whole team left the line.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one that was denied. It was a
touchdown. Russell Shepard, his first touchdown on the year.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep putting Russell Shepard in my lineup.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this
one
one
none of my
ahead of
receivers
time?
got 1,000
Maybe
yards.
they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like
Russell
them.
Shepard.
But the other thing that always hits me is,
4 or 5
are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes
That's holding.
He's into the clear. 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Callaway with officially a 103-yard return. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. Working out of the gun, Mariota.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Kicking people's ass with that stretch.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up there. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And the Giants ready to come out now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Lauletta now on 2nd. Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards. Lauletta looking for a first down throw.
Good defense.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Following the interception here, Mariota. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Pick a play. Pick a play, pick a play. Pick a play, pick a play.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. A second down throw
stuck
here
again.
for Mariota.
Hate when I get stuck. They can do stuff like that. Yes, overthrow.
And that is incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Draw a
this
shot.
Defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And this is going to be incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Now out come the Giants. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants just continue to pour it on. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Rosas now to kick this one away.
2 hard games in this league.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Who was that I played? The Bengals. Now you trying to act like he playing around. You ain't playing around. You're getting blown out now. You gotta act like you playing around now. Scott and the Bengals gave me my hardest games in this league, man. It's crazy. Oh yeah, and the Eagles. Yeah. I think we went into overtime. Man, the game over. You ain't even trying to do your stretch no more.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Somebody go get him. See, they even do that shit.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
That's not for you, little tank.
Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And this
we ain't make a play, bro.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Punt? Really?
Here's Jordan Berry now. And surprisingly, this is the... And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. And now here's another interception. Sean Davis with a pick. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Throw it, Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Oh, well.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain.